Hello guys, this is in the center. You're welcome to my kitchen where we bring you simple but delicious homemade recipes. Today I bring you this very special homemade recipe for suya pepper. If you're someone like me who likes to know what goes into their food, I tell you what, you would want to make this suya spice at home. That way you know what goes into your suya spice. That way you can guarantee that you have no unnecessary extras being added to your suya spice. This spice is so versatile that you can use it for so many things. Although it's mainly used to marinate beef, or you can actually use it to marinate your chicken, goat meat, even fish. Or you could sprinkle it on salad or on fried chips or fried yam or fried plantain just to give it that extra flavor and spice. And to make this spice, I will be using kuli-kuli as my main ingredient. Kuli-kuli is a snack made from peanuts. So if you do have peanut allergy, I would advise strongly that you stay away from this suya spice. It's not for you. The other ingredients include ground ginger, ground chili pepper, ground paprika, salt to taste, garlic granules, the kuli-kuli, and onion granules. You can also add seasoning powder if you like. Before blending the ingredients together, I put my kuli-kuli in the freezer bag, and using a rolling pin, I crush the kuli-kuli into smaller chunks. So that way my blender would be able to blend it to a fine texture without it ruining my blender. If you do have a mortar and pestle, you can use that to crush the kuli-kuli into smaller sizes. Kuli-kuli is a snack on its own, made from blended peanuts. After the oil has been extracted, the peanuts blend is then mixed with sugar, salt, ginger, and maybe other spices if you want to add, such as pepper, and it is then fried into hard biscuit-like snack. You can also use roasted peanuts if you cannot lay your hands on kuli-kuli. But I tell you what, kuli-kuli is the extraordinaire in this recipe. It just gives it that extra flavor, that uniqueness compared to using peanuts, just blended peanuts. Once the kuli-kuli has been crushed into smaller sizes, I then weigh out the required amount for this recipe. Then I add it to my blender and blend it using the ice crush function of the blender. That's the button that helps you to crush ice because it's still quite chunky, so I need something that can bring it to a smooth texture. If your blender does not have the ice crush function, you can use a mortar and pestle if you have one to pound your kuli-kuli until it is fine enough to pass through a sieve. That way you might need to pound for longer until it is smooth enough so that it can pass through your sieve. Or if your blender has a mill attachment, you can use this to blend your kuli-kuli. With my kuli-kuli blended to a finer texture, I'm going to put that back into the blender and then add my other ingredients. I then add the garlic granules, paprika pepper, which helps to brighten the color of the finished product, ginger, the blended ginger, the ground chili pepper, onion granules, and salt. And I blend everything together. Once it's all mixed together, I try to use my spatula to remove the bit that is stuck down to the bottom of the blender. and I blend one more time just to get a proper mix. Once blended, I then pour the Suya spice mix onto a sieve, and I try to sieve it to get the particles out of it so that it's not gritty, especially the particles that I've not blended to that fine texture. I sieve them out. And you can always reblend the coarse a bit of it. The ones that are not so smooth, you can reblend them or repound them to get them to a final texture, so that way you get little or no waste at all. And what you get after sieving is a very fine powdery spice which does not cake at all. Look at that, it is really nice. I then store my finished product in an airtight glass jar. That way you would prevent air or moisture from getting into it and prevent it from caking up and growing mold or going off. And watch out for our next video where we'll be using this suya pepper, where I'll be showing you how to make some delicious suya using this suya spice. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please click on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Click on the subscribe button so that whenever we upload videos, you can have access to them, and you can click on the notification bell so that way you get notified whenever we upload new videos. Mind you, subscription is free. It won't cost you a thing to subscribe. Until I see you in my next video, look after yourselves, eat well, and stay safe. Bye.